1. What magical creature pulls the carriages at Hogwarts? Thestrals, hippogriffs, unicorns, centaurs. Here's your next question. What is the full name of nearly headless Nick? Nicholas de Montmorency, Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, Nicholas Headless Smythe, Nicholas von Ravenshire. Here's your next question. 3. What type of dragon does Harry face in the Triwizard Tournament? Swedish short snout, Chinese fireball, Hungarian horntail, Norwegian ridgeback. Here's your next question. 4. What is the name of Harry Potter's pet owl? Crookshanks, Hedwig, Errol, Scabbers. Here's your next question. 5. Who is the headmaster of Hogwarts for most of the series? Severus Snape, Gilderoy Lockhart, Minerva McGonagall, Albus Dumbledore. Here's your next question. 6. What spell is used to disarm an opponent? Expelliarmus, Lumos, Stupefy, Avada Kedavra. Here's your next question. 7. What is the name of the magical bank in Diagon Alley? Gringotts, Ollivanders, Flourish and Blots, Zonkos. Here's your next question. 8. What kind of creature is Dobby? Goblin, elf, troll, giant. Here's your next question. Who teaches potions in the first book? Remus Lupin, Minerva McGonagall, Severus Snape, Horace Slughorn. Here's your next question. 10. Who is Harry's godfather? Remus Lupin, Sirius Black, Arthur Weasley, Alistair Moody. Here's your next question. 11. What is the name of Hagrid's huge pet dog? Fluffy, Norbert, Fang, Buckbeak. Here's your next question. 12. What position does Harry play on the Quidditch team? Keeper, chaser, beater, seeker. Here's your next question. 13. What magical object shows your deepest desire? Time Turner, Mirror of Erised, Pensive, Philosopher's Stone. Here's your next question. 14. What kind of creature is Aragog? Hippogriff, basilisk, centaur, acromantula. Here's your next question. 15. Which item is not a Deathly Hallow? The Elder Wand, the Invisibility Cloak, the Philosopher's Stone, the Resurrection Stone. Here's your next question. 16. What does the spell Alohomora do? Opens locked doors, creates light, summons objects, freezes targets. Here's your next question. 17. What is Voldemort's real name? Thomas Michael Riddle, Timothy Marvolo Riddle, Tom Marvolo Riddle, Tom Marcus Riddle. Here's your next question. 18. What house is Draco Malfoy in? Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff. Here's your next question. 19. Which of these is not one of the 3 unforgivable curses? Crucio, Imperio, Stupefy, Avada Kedavra. Here's your next question. What is the name of the train that takes students to Hogwarts? The Night Bus, the Hogwarts Express, the Phoenix Flyer, the Magic Rail. Here's your next question. 21. What does the Sorting Hat do? Assigns your Hogwarts house, teaches spells, chooses your wand, grants magical powers. Here's your next question. 22. What animal represents Hufflepuff House? Badger, fox, rabbit, owl. Here's your next question. 23. Which object is used to store and view memories? Mirror of Erised, Time Turner, Pensieve, Deluminator. Here's your next question. 24. What is Hermione Granger's middle name? Jean Rose Lily Jane. Here's your next question. What's the name of the Weasley family's house? Shell Cottage, the Leaky Cauldron, Spinner's End, the Burrow. Thanks for playing. Don't forget to like this video and comment how many you got right. Subscribe for more quizzes and games.